Hello, entrepreneurs. Joe DeCharis, CPA, coming to you live from downtown Flushing, New York for another amazing episode of How to Win at Business. And if you're watching live, folks, give me a hashtag live. If you're watching the replay, give me a hashtag replay. And if you have any questions or comments, I do return the call. I will reply to your messages. And that's one of the things I love about these platforms. It's like, never before have we had uh, so much. It's science fiction, folks. Let's face it. I mean, this is just, if you grew up when I grew up, this was on TV and it was make believe. Now it's hard to believe that we can reach everyone. We can reach everyone. I mean, some countries block us, I guess, but you have an amazing ability to reach so many people and talk about things that are important, like saving your money. We spend so much time talking about business and making money, and it doesn't end there, folks. You got to be able to keep it. And I had this epiphany a couple of days ago. No, actually, a couple of weeks ago. I said, we focus on helping people with their business, with organizing their records, getting the numbers straight, and helping them turn a profit. We're taking it another step forward now, folks. We're going right into the personal finances. It doesn't stop with the business. Everything that we teach about business finance applies to a personal financial picture. I mean, a personal financial picture should still have a balance sheet and a P&L, and it still starts with this little thing called a budget. Let me see if I can fix my screen here. So this is a little budget template that I created, and I never shared with anyone until my friend Elizabeth Frederick found it and said, "Oh, this is a nice little tool," and I guess she's using it. I always felt that it was a little bit too complicated, I guess, to explain to people, but this is it in a nutshell. And maybe I was wrong. Maybe it's not that complicated, but you can be the judge. So this is how it works. If you want to save money, you got to start by counting it. If you can't count it, it's going to be hard to measure your success. You could save money by not counting it, but it's a lot easier if you start by counting it. I mean, you could just arbitrarily like throw money in a piggy bank, and that works. It works very well, but it's not a system that's reliable that you can measure. What we want to do is we're on a timeline here, folks. We only have so many days to enjoy life. And if you think about it that way, and you look at your life in 12-month intervals, okay, and then break it down by month, and then we break it down by week, and we look at the numbers. Let's take it back up to a week. And I'm going to show you quickly. This is going to be a quick training. I just want to give you an idea. Here are the instructions. Now, this is always available. Let me just put up my little banner up here. So if this interests you and you would like a copy of the spreadsheet, I will gladly share it with you for free, complimentary. It comes with no support if you want it for free, but hopefully you can use it. Let me show you how this works. The bottom line is you got to know. People say know your numbers. You got to know your cash flow. You got to know if you're going to run out of money or not run out of money, and when. Apple Computers was bailed out by Bill Gates because they knew that in 3 months they were going to be bankrupt. They're going to be out of cash. Now, they were a multi-million-dollar company. That's pretty impressive to have an accounting system where the accountants are actually breaking down. I mean, you're talking about thousands of employees. I mean, it was massive. And that was before a lot of this technology. But the same principles apply to small businesses. And that's why small businesses usually don't succeed, because they don't take these principles and apply them to their business. But in the past, it might have been because of lack of resources, let's say. This stuff was expensive. You had to hire people to do it. I mean, this is a free template now. You don't have to pay anybody. Resources are available. If you're in business, it's your responsibility to leverage this stuff. That we got to leverage stuff. So here's how it works. Over here, the information is being pulled from two different places: business expenses and personal expenses. Now, this budget includes business and personal. You might want to do one for business, one for personal. I'm a little bit more sophisticated. I can handle, the two different things. I didn't design this to give it to people. I designed this for myself, which makes it actually better. So let's go back to the cash flow. So the numbers are going to be sucked in from a couple of different sheets here. We got unpaid, let's just say debt payments. I'm going to change this to debt payments because we also have a tab for debt. So cash flow doesn't just include your P&L, it includes what you have to pay in debt. That's a balance sheet item. I'm not going to get into accounting terms right now, but that's what it comes out to. So you have your unpaid expenses, your unpaid debt. That's what you need. This is your beginning cash balance. This is how much you have in cash. This will show you, hey, if I need, let's do a little bit of an experiment here. We'll put some numbers in. That means 5,000 is due. Due this month. And now we have a minimum payment on a credit card of 5,000. Go over here and say, oh, it didn't work. Okay, that's embarrassing. But anyway, it would come in here that we owe $10,000. If you put over here that you're starting out with 5, you know what you're under. Okay. The other tab we have here is for your income. Now, if you don't have a business, you could still use this. This would just be whatever you have coming in through your salary. But we have a business, so we have clients, and we will say that they owe us $5,000, and let's say if this has been formatted correctly. No. Okay, so anyway, the spreadsheet has to be worked on. If you want it, connect with me. I'll make sure that it's functional. And that's my story. I'm sticking with it. Let me see if I can get back to my thing. Yes, we are back, folks. So that was just a little short and sweet demonstration on how you can start saving money. It's not easy. It's a lot of different things that you can do, from reducing your credit card debt, your interest, speeding up cash flow, slowing down payables. There's a lot of ways to skin a cat, folks, and we're going to be talking about that a lot in the next couple of months. That's what we are doing. Yes, I don't know who you are, Facebook user. I will get back to you. Obviously, I survived tax season because I'm still here. I should be taking off. I might be feeling the after effects later. But thanks for asking. That's my story. God bless. Over and out. I will see you again shortly. Thank you.